Guys, I'm gonna be showing you how to make this amazing delicious banana blueberry cake that was so delicious. I enjoyed every bit of it, and I enjoyed the baking as much as I enjoyed eating it, because it's one of the easiest cakes you can ever make at home, and it is very rich. So guys, the reason I decided to bake this cake is because I had bought cooking bananas, but then I put them in a drawer and I forgot about them. So I found them when they were already overripe, and I decided I am not losing the bananas, so I was gonna use them for this banana cake, and it turned out to be the best thing I've ever done, because it was one of the most delicious cakes I've ever baked. So let me show you how I did it. So 3 cups of all-purpose flour in the bowl, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda or bicarbonate of soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. For this recipe, I decided to add some cinnamon, just because I had cinnamon and I love the smell of cinnamon. So that's we're gonna be putting 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and this made a lot of difference in this cake. It just smelled and tasted so delicious. Okay, so those are pretty much your dry ingredients. You whisk them together and put them aside, and then you can start mixing the wet ingredients. So I'm starting off with 6 overripe bananas. These were cooking bananas, so they were not so sweet because they were meant for cooking. So I decided I'm gonna be using just a bit more sugar than I would usually. So 6 overripe bananas, mash them together until they are almost sort of like liquid. Yeah, I'll show you the consistency. Some sort of like a smooth runny paste. That's what you're looking for. So mash them together, and then that's it. So for this recipe, I'm going to be using some almond flakes, some butter, some blueberries for the second cake because I'm making 2, some chia seeds, and of course some sugar. These are my chia seeds and the sugar. So let's go. So we're gonna get 4 eggs for this recipe because we want the cake to be delicious. So 4 eggs are enough for the 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Mix them up into the bananas, and then we continue. So melt the butter in the microwave and add the sugar at this point. So I'm gonna be using 3/4 cup of sugar, and there we go. Some vanilla essence, about 2 teaspoons. Mix that up. Add the melted butter, okay, and mix it in there, and you're pretty much done with the wet ingredients. Okay, so mix that and start adding the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. See, that's the consistency. It's kind of watery right now because of all the ingredients, and it smells so good. I can smell the vanilla and the bananas and all the goodness in there. So you mix the dry ingredients in 3 bits. So you mix in until you can no longer see any dry flour, and then you add the next batch of dry ingredients. So we are almost done with the mixing, and at this point I have already set up the oven at 175 degrees for the baking, and so it's already preheating, and I'm gonna add my chia seeds at this point. You preheat the oven for about 15 minutes or so at 175 degrees, and that's the same temperature you're gonna be baking the cakes with for about 45 minutes. So we're almost done. You add the almond flakes at this point, and you're pretty much done with the mixing. So I'm gonna be putting 2 handfuls of that, mixing the almonds in there, and then that's it. So I'm gonna go get the bowls, the glass bowls I showed you in my video for my kitchen haul. My goodness, those bowls have come in handy. By the way, we're gonna be using the blueberries for the second cake, so we are not gonna mix them in right now. So those are my bowls. My goodness, these bowls are so good for my kitchen. They are so versatile. I can use them for so many purposes in my kitchen, and I am so amazed at my purchase, and I think you should go get the bowls. Also watch my kitchen haul video. I will link it up here. So put just a bit of the cake mixture in one of the baking tins, and then add the blueberries at this point to the rest of the mixture, so that you will have 2 flavors of cake, right? So I've used 1 packet of blueberries, the one we get in the supermarket. I don't know how many grams they are. Yeah, so there we go. Now put the rest of the mixture into the second bowl, but leave a bit for the cupcakes, just a bit. Okay, we're almost there. Our oven is already preheating. It's been preheating for the last 10 minutes or so at 175 degrees. So let's go get the cupcake cases. So for every cupcake case, I'm gonna be putting 2 tablespoons of the cake mixture, because I don't want them to be too full. I want them to be like medium-sized cupcakes, so 2 tablespoons are enough. Right, now this was so much fun doing this, guys. You should try this when you have friends over or your family members. Okay, so you put the cakes at the bottom of the oven, and then the cupcakes at the top, because you're gonna remove them first. So the cupcakes will bake for about 35 minutes and the cakes for 45 minutes at 175 degrees. So 35 minutes in and our cupcakes are ready, guys. They are so ready and they look so delicious. They smell so delicious. My kitchen smells so good at this point, and I am salivating just looking at them. Okay, so you can check if they are ready by putting a toothpick in there, and if it comes out clean, then that means your cakes are ready. So my cakes are good. Now my big cakes have been baking now for 45 minutes at 175 degrees, and they are so delicious also. I think they are pretty much done, but I have to confirm with a toothpick again, and they are good to go. This is one of the easiest recipes you can ever do for a cake. Whoa, the toothpick came out clean and we're ready to go. So now we leave them for 5 minutes to cool down, and then we can remove them from the tins. This will loosen the cake and it will just slide right out of the baking tin. So don't remove them immediately once you're done baking. Right, 5 minutes in, and our cupcakes, we pack them and put them aside, and our cakes, as you can see, are sliding right out of the glass bowls. Wow, that was so amazing, and they smell so good. I am so happy about this. Sorry about the noise at the background, but yeah, look at those blueberries, guys. They are so yummy and they're so colorful. The cake was the best thing I've ever done. I know that you will enjoy this recipe if you try it at home, and if you bake for your loved ones, they will be very, very surprised at this. So try this, don't be afraid. It's one of the easiest things you can do. So I had to taste the cake and I have to show you the insides up close, so let's do that. Right, look at that, guys. Look at the blueberries. Now, as you can see, it is so yummy. It's as yummy as it looks. You can see the chia seeds, the blueberries, the almond flakes, and everything delicious that we used for this recipe. this is definitely 10 over 10, the best cake I've ever made, and you should try it. So thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this recipe with your friends so that you can all learn together. Bye for now, and may you stay safe from corona, and may God bless you. Bye.